Hello and welcome to Live It Fit Now. I am Dr. Derek Alessi.
Chef Binks here with you.
Chef Binks, are you ready to go today?
Boom!
Make it explode? Yeah. And we're gonna help make your results at home explode as well. The goal of Live It Fit Now is to help you lose weight, drop body fat, and get in the best shape of your life. And today we have a great show.
I know, we have some great stuff coming up. I'm super excited about something you may not think I would be. Outdoor exercise. I think that's cool. Get outside, enjoy the fresh air, and get some work done. Really excited about that.
Build some muscle, burn some fat. Regarding a makeover, we're looking at Bob Fisher.
Oh, Bob Fisher, what an awesome guy. Phenomenal results. Can't wait to check in and see how he's doing.
When it comes to the pantry, we are looking at olives.
One of your personal favorites.
It really is. And you can certainly work them into your healthy goals, and there's nothing wrong with that. Answering your viewer questions, all of that, and so much more coming your way on Live It Fit Now.
You're watching Live It Fit Now. Get even more great info by downloading our free app, Live It Fit Now. You'll find it on iTunes and the Google Play Store.
No one has to tell you how important it is to stay fit. But finding the time to get to the gym is tough. The pros at G&G Fitness can outfit your home with high-end equipment so you can work out. Our fitness consultants understand your goals. We will guide and motivate you, and we're here to help you find the equipment you need to succeed in the comfort and convenience of your own home. G&G Fitness, professional grade, personal service.
Do you want to lose weight, drop body fat, and improve the quality of your life with lasting success?
Doing it the right way takes less time than you think.
If you do the right things, you don't even have to give up chicken wings.
Do you want to make the most of your life and live it fit? You owe it to yourself. Call me today.
Premier Gourmet is a destination.
For people like me that enjoy cooking at home and they're looking at recipes and things they might see on TV or in a magazine, we're an incredible resource of food ingredients, things like that.
We love the fact that we can bring it to you and we can have it in our store. That's why we're here. That's why we're so passionate about this business. And that's why we love doing what we do.
Locally owned and operated, Premier Gourmet.
Experience Buffalo's newest fashion destination, Tiori, a one-of-a-kind ladies' boutique that features premier fashion for any body type, age, and style. 5841 Transit Road, East Amherst.
Welcome back to Live It Fit Now. It's that time where we answer viewer questions. And you could submit your viewer questions to liveitfitnow.com. Really excited? Let's check in with Annette and see what she has for us. Annette, what do you got?
What, no welcome back? Didn't you miss me? Anyway, here's an interesting question, one we don't often think about, right there on your app.
My name is Sandra Chapone, and I want to know how to strength train outdoors.
Man, I love this. I really do. I like getting outside to get things done. The fresh air, any time of year is a great time to get outside and get some work done.
And believe it or not, you actually do a lot more of this than I do. Now, there's no doubt about it. I spend more time in the gym than you do.
Definitely.
But outdoors, a lot of people don't know this. You actually split wood and do a lot of outdoor work.
Love working outside. Love getting exercise outside. And I do the same thing that we would do in the gym. I focus on strength-related activities. I don't do a lot of running, don't do a lot of jogging, but I love getting outside and pumping a little iron, country style.
I love it. Splitting wood, chopping down trees. Have you ever plowed the field before?
No, I haven't plowed the field. There's a tractor for that. What's wrong with you?
Well, that, and there's a lot of good things that you can do outside. We're going to show you a little bit more during our exercise segment today.
All right, let's check back in with Annette here.
This next one's for you, Binks. Pretty hot topic these days. It's gluten.
Are gluten-free products healthy to buy?
You know, I don't want to answer this one. I really don't. I'm going to leave this one to you because I have strong opinions about it.
Well, you can have strong opinions about it, but the real thing about gluten-free is this. If you're taking in gluten, chances are you're taking in a grain. And the gluten is a protein inside wheat predominantly. It can increase your blood sugar level, and a lot of people feel intolerant when they do take it. They might have digestive issues with it. I'm of the belief that most of us are gluten intolerant. If you avoid grains, you're better off anyway. Now, I'm not a fan of buying gluten-free products because you could replace the gluten with just more sugar, which still is ultra unhealthy, and I don't want you to do that.
There it is. There it is in a nutshell. You know, I know that it's very popular to be gluten-free. If you have celiac disease, yeah, you're not having gluten. I totally get that. But I view it as kind of a trend, and I think that if you control your portions when it comes to those wheat-based products, you're fine. Personal opinion.
Or stay away from them because proteins, vegetables, and good fats don't contain any gluten. So if you eat the way we're recommending, you'll never have a gluten problem.
That always gets the job done. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's check back in with Annette here.
Alrighty, this last one came to us via email. Sue writes, are olives a good snack?
All right, let's head right into the kitchen. I've got some cool things to do with olives.
Olives may be the premier fruit and an awesome snack.
Fruit? A fruit? We're going to do this one again?
It is fruit.
No, I do realize that it is fruit, but a lot of times, myself and others included, wait, you wouldn't think of that as a fruit. You would think of strawberry, banana, something sweeter, but there are a lot of non-sweet, very healthy fruits.
What kind of Italian are you?
Not a very good one, I guess. Not a very good one. The olives make a great snack item because they can be used in a lot of different ways. We're going to be making a tamponade today, a great little dip. They can be warmed up. They can be added in as just an olive salad. They can be added as a garnish to a lot of different meals. I like them because of the immense diversity of color and flavors that you can use in everyday cooking, not just for snacking as well. So it would be really easy to go way off base on this. I'd like to just get started on one right away.
You're not going to let me get a word in edgewise?
Well, I'm excited about this. All right, fine. Because you are Italian, you know, it's
that I do want to say, and the reason why I like it so much, of course, is because it's so low in fructose. Fructose, of course, being the natural sugar inside fruit, and it's very high in fat. Now, that might sound like a bad thing, but it's really not. Heart-healthy fats, gets rid of inflammation, lowers triglycerides, all good things. I can't recommend more having olives, especially for your snack.
Yeah. What we're doing with this is maybe as an hors d'oeuvre type of thing. If you were having a little party and you want to have some friends over, this is a nice presentation and a nice way to handle olives that maybe isn't super traditional. Olives have a tremendous amount of flavor. They have a tremendous bouquet. They smell beautiful on their own, but when you warm them up just a little bit in some olive oil. Now, when I say a little bit, I mean ever so lightly. We're warming up these olives and serving them in a very, very high quality oil. So you're going to pick up the flavor from the oil. You're going to accent and really bring out the aroma of the olive beautifully by warming it up just a little bit, just a titch.
Just a little bit. You know, I'd say we're on the same page with this whole thing. I like it, of course, for all of the benefits from it. You like it from a culinary standpoint. And if I were having a party, Chef, I would maybe invite you. Now, one of the things, though, that I really like about this more than anything else, of course, is the flavor and the smell. Growing up in a household in which we had a lot of olives and a lot of olive oil, boy, I have some great memories of this.
What I'm doing is adding into the food processor right here a little bit of Kalamata olives. We're going to add in some garlic and some Parmesan cheese and process very, very quickly a little bit of tamponade, which is great as another snack item. After you get it to the consistency that you're looking for, which I like mine finely ground, you're ready to go. The olives in the pan, these are warmed up nicely. This is also ready to go. Olives are very, very flexible. You can do a lot of different things with them. You don't have to do a whole lot to make them interesting and nothing at all to make them a delicious, healthy snack. Try this out.
Awesome for your healthy goals.
You're watching Live It Fit Now. Why not take this opportunity to download the free Live It Fit Now app to your smartphone or tablet? You'll find today's recipes plus a whole lot more. Information at your fingertips to help you live a healthy lifestyle. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Hey folks, Annette Herman here, producer of Live It Fit Now. And speaking of olives, which Chef and Derek are doing a lot of today, I've got a heads-up deal for all you olive lovers out there. This gourmet olive variety pack with 5 12-ounce packages is regularly priced with shipping at $34.90, but we found it on sale with free shipping at only $23.95. So not only is this a healthy snack, you're saving money too. Just go to liveitfitnow.com and follow the heads up link to order yours today.
I think what I enjoy most about making recommendations for shoppers is their satisfaction. And when they find something they really like, they'll come back in and tell me.
Nice when, the customers come back and they thank you, for your recommendation. That's definitely a very good part of the job.
We're always nearby to help make your shopping experience a pleasure. The Premier Group, Amherst, Williamsville, Orchard Park.
Do you want to lose weight, drop body fat, and improve the quality of your life with lasting success?
Doing it the right way takes less time than you think.
If you do the right things, you don't even have to give up chicken wings.
Do you want to make the most of your life and live it fit? You owe it to yourself. Call me today.
Do you want to lose weight and eat the right foods, but are struggling to find time to shop and prepare?
It is not just a diet for me, it's become a lifestyle change.
My eating habits needed to be changed, and Chef showed me the path.
He learned about my style and what I loved, and he prepared foods that were perfect for me, perfect fit for me.
Food is delivered fresh to you weekly and oftentimes for less than what you would pay just for the cost of groceries. For convenience and your goals, let me help you.
Now it's time for the Makeover. The Makeover is designed to help you at home lose weight, drop body fat, and show you what others are going through. And today we are going to show you Bob Fisher. Bob had some health scares and decided to go in the right direction. Let's take a look.
My name is Bob Fisher. I'm 45 years old. The reason I initially came to Derek was I'd gone, I don't know, it was like about 4 or 5 years ago to my doctor for an annual physical, which I hadn't had in years. And he basically told me that I had high blood pressure, high blood sugar, I was overweight and extremely obese, and that if I kept going the way I did, in about 5 years that I would be dead. I initially saw Derek on television, and it intrigued me what I thought he could offer me. So I stopped in and saw him. He sat me down and gave me a plan to start gaining muscle. Before I came to Derek, everything seemed to be a hassle. It was very hard, the loss of breath. I had been in the Marine Corps back, in between 18 and 22 years old, and some of the best shape that I've ever been in my life. And here I am at 356 pounds, 20 years later, and I couldn't walk upstairs. At work, I am a heavy equipment operator. Getting in and out of the machine was a chore. I used to ski a lot. 356-pound people don't ski. One of the things I like to do was golf, and I found that it was very hard to basically swing around myself.
Now, Bob was an extreme beginner. In doing so, we started very slowly. But Bob had that fighting spirit and quickly improved his time, increasing it dramatically at least 5 minutes a day until his workouts were up to about 45 minutes at one time. Soon, Bob was able to add more complex movements, things that really burn a ton of calories at one time, like the squats, deadlifts, and lunges. Bob also increased his cardiovascular time, starting on the elliptical climber, which is easier on his joints. His knees and back were a concern, but soon increased that time to 20 to 30 minutes, and then eventually even doing intervals. Going super fast for 1 minute, followed by going super slow for a minute. Once you're a little bit more advanced, that's a great way to burn more calories 24 hours a day. Now for Bob, here are his results. Initially, his weight was 356 pounds, body fat 44%. Bob dropped down to 218 pounds, dropping over 140 pounds on the scale. Body fat went from 44% down to 14%, cutting his fat by over 70%. Off of medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar.
I feel great. My wife and I, are planning our retirement now, and it's not just 60 or 70 years old. I plan on living a hell of a lot longer than that, as long as I can. And with Derek's help, I'm going to make that goal. I was on high blood pressure medication. I was on a cholesterol medication. After a year of working out and losing weight, I was taken off both of them. There was absolutely no need. My blood pressure was down to 115 over 70. My resting glucose was 91. My wife never really, pleaded with me other than, getting that initial physical, because I think she thought that it would push me over the edge. She's always been very supportive. But since I have lost the weight and kept the weight off is the more important thing. You know, we enjoy doing things together. We enjoy playing golf together. Just, you know, riding bikes up and down the bike path. To see pictures of myself 5 years ago and to look in the mirror now, sometimes I still see, you know, that fatter guy, but I realize that that's not really true, but it's a great feeling.
Wow, what a dramatic change. You know, in life, sometimes you make choices, and other times it makes it for you. I mean, talk about being up against the wall where make a change right now, your life depends on it. I mean, and he really did. What astounding results.
He did, and Bob is going to be the first person to tell you that still he is not perfect. This is not about being perfect. It's not about being exact. It's about being consistent, and he's been consistent especially with his mental thought. If you're doing that, and if you're increasing your lean muscle tissue, if you're eating the right foods, you can see some monumental changes just like Bob did. Blood pressure, blood sugar, many medical issues, and more so than that, the longevity and quality of his life have changed dramatically, all for the good, and we couldn't be happier for Bob.
Yeah, just a great job. Congratulations. Phenomenal. Now we're going to head over to the pantry. I think it's the one place in your kitchen that can really trip you up. If you have the wrong things in your pantry, you will always make the wrong choice. Take that bad thing out, put the right thing in, and you're well on your way to making the right choice with every single meal. Let's go over and take a look and talk about olives. When I was a kid, the only olives that you would find in my pantry at home were the little green ones with the pimento stuffed on the inside, and they were strictly off limits. They were only for my dad's martini. Boy, times have changed as far as olives go.
Well, your father needed the martini when you were a kid, there's no doubt about it, because some of the shenanigans you were constantly up to all the time. But personally, what I think you have in your hand is the perfect fruit.
Real strawberries? A banana? Is that what this is in my hand?
Olives are a fruit. If you happen to be from Italy, if you happen to be from Spain, Greece, even California, this is the #1 fruit. I can't recommend it more. It's loaded with good, heart-healthy omega fats. At the same time, it doesn't contain much sugar or fructose like many other fruits do. Lastly, to me personally, the taste is phenomenal. It's delicious. I think you would agree.
Absolutely delicious and diverse. There are so many different types of flavors and varieties. I mean, it's endless, the things you have to work with. What I like to do is chop these up, a little bit of olive oil, and use them as a topping for a piece of fish with a little bit of nice aged cheese. Or just have it as a little snack like a tapenade. Really, so many different ways you can use olives. So diverse, so delicious. I, of course, am concerned with the one thing that I'm always thinking about, and that's salt or sodium.
There is a little bit in there, there's no doubt about it. I'm going to take this from you right now. I'm not that worried about the sodium or salt inside of here. Most people get in too much sodium, but it's not from olives. If you are looking to lose weight, drop body fat, I recommend this as a snack in between your meals. Now, I don't want the ones that are stuffed with cheese, but whether it's black, whether it's green type of olive, it doesn't really matter. It's a good fat, won't change your blood sugar level, and I think we would agree that the taste is delicious.
Yeah, you got it.
Don't go away. We'll be right back. Repeatedly voted best in Buffalo and best in Western New York, the Capello salons have been taking pride in our exceptional service since 1970. We're always seeking new educational experiences to motivate our team and pushing the boundaries when it comes to colors and cuts. We put our clients' wishes first, and we offer world-class service in a comfortable and relaxing atmosphere. Whether you're looking for a new hairstyle, interested in a pedicure, or want to relax with a soothing massage, we look forward to exceeding your expectations. With a wide variety of services, including hair, makeup, and spa treatments, our experienced staff is ready to provide you with the look that's perfect for your lifestyle or your special occasion. Call for an appointment or visit CapelloSalon.com and explore all we have to offer. Capello's, where style, trend, and relaxation all come together.
Do you want to lose weight, drop fat, and improve your life but confused where to start? Dr. Derek and Chef Binks will help you. Come to our Live It Fit event. Get your tickets at liveitfitnow.com.
It's time for another heads up deal on Live It Fit Now. Producer Annette Herman here with a great offer we found online. The Rumble Roller foam massage roller is designed with flexible bumps that work like the thumbs of a massage therapist to deliver deep muscle penetration. Foam rollers are an awesome addition to your home gym, and this one is on sale for only $64.95. You can order by following the link to the heads up deal on our app or our website.
Do you want to lose weight, drop body fat, and improve the quality of your life with lasting success?
Doing it the right way takes less time than you think.
If you do the right things, you don't even have to give up chicken wings.
Do you want to make the most of your life and live it fit? You owe it to yourself. Call me today.
It can be very overwhelming coming into Premier. If you do need help, just seek one of us out if we don't find you first, and we'll definitely help you find what you're looking for.
Our store is beautifully organized and mapped out, so if somebody's just like, hey, point me in the right direction, we'll gladly point you. If somebody says, hey, can you take me there? It's, yes, I'll take you.
We can talk and walk and have a good conversation in a matter of a couple minutes and find something that they'll really like.
The Premier Group, Amherst, Williamsville, Orchard Park.
Do you want to lose weight and eat the right foods but are struggling to find time to shop and prepare? I've been helping people for years with their food preparation and healthy goals with my private chef service. Contact me today. Do this for yourself.
Now it's time to improve your metabolism. We're going to head over to G&G Fitness Equipment and show you what you can do in the comfort of your own home. Now for some exercises that we're going to do outdoors to work your strength. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, we have the right exercise for you. For a beginner, the battle rope. Start by picking up the battle ropes. Hold the ends of the rope at arm's length in front of your hips with your hands shoulder width apart. Knees are soft and slightly bent. Pay attention to your back, keeping your upper back and muscles engaged. Brace your core and begin alternately raising and lowering each arm explosively. As you let that arm drop to the starting position, raise the opposite side. Continue alternating your left and right arms, whipping the ropes up and down as fast as you can for 30 seconds to 1 minute. For intermediate, the plyometric box jump. Start by picking a box in which you can jump onto and get both feet completely onto the box. The box should be no higher than knee height. This ensures you won't miss the box and become injured. Then stand with your toes against the front of the box and take one large step backwards. You should be about 2 feet from the front of the box. Make sure your eyes are looking forward and head and chest are upright. Your arms should be reaching upwards and be directly in line with your ear. Jump straight up onto the box and come down from the box by stepping onto the ground. Do 3 sets of 10 to 12 box jumps. For advanced, the sled. The sled can be used in a pull or push fashion, and the sled is great full body workout and a great way to build work capacity, muscular endurance, acceleration, and strength. The pull or push works the hips, glutes, and hamstrings. Whether pushing or pulling, keep dragging the sled behind you for 30 seconds for up to 1 minute. With the straps behind your back and torso bent over, take long, forceful steps forward. Keep dragging the sled behind you for 30 seconds for up to 1 minute. For the push sled, push your hands on the uprights, keep your center of gravity low, and drive from the legs. Make sure that your head is neutral and you're using your body weight to move the sled. Try pushing it for 20 to 30 feet at one time. So pick up this equipment at G&G Fitness Equipment and you can lose weight, drop body fat, and improve your life at home. Now, when you're doing your exercise outside, there's a lot of different things you can do. In fact, Chef Binks, we know you live on land. Do you do those kinds of things?
You know, the one thing I don't do is jump like 17 feet in the air like a grasshopper like Matt. Did you see that on the box? How crazy is that? He was 1.5 feet over the tall box.
You know, they say he has mad hops. There's no doubt about it. There's a lot of different things that you can do outside. We wanted to show you a little taste of some of those. We could have shown Chef Binks chopping wood or flipping tires. Those are also very viable things that you can do to improve your metabolism. The key thing is to have fun. Mix it up. You don't always have to do things inside. You can get a lot of work done outside at the same time.
And if you enjoy the outdoors, that's where to take your exercise. Get outside, get some fresh air, engage the whole family, have some fun with it. That's great. Speaking of having fun, my personal favorite day of the week, cheat day, the one day a week where you can have whatever you want. Not only good for mental health, but good for your metabolism as well. You're taking this one, not a party pooper, doing a little beer.
We're doing some beer, and the key thing is that you are working it into your normal week pattern. It's not about being perfect. It's about taking that one day, anything you want. Let's head over and take a look at some beer. It's not about being perfect all the time. It's about enjoying things at least moderation once a week, and we find ourselves in the beer aisle. I'm here with Bill. Hey, Bill.
How you doing today, my friend?
Doing great, and what do you have?
We've got Founders Porter today. Absolutely delicious going into the cold weather season with flavors of caramel and chocolate.
That sounds delicious. Now, what would I have that flavor with?
I would recommend chili, short ribs, even chocolate cake if you want to go that route.
It works with an entree, it works with dessert all at the same time. And what I love about this too, it's unique. When we talk about cheat days, it's not just about having your old run-of-the-mill any type of beer, it's about having unique flavors. And Bill, I think you would agree, this is pretty unique.
This is not only unique, but it's absolutely delicious.
We just took a look at beer, and I do have to say this, it's not my normal cheat day item, but after doing that segment, I actually picked up some beer to bring home because some of the tastes were just phenomenal. I actually had a couple later on after the show.
You were grabbing a growler. Who are you kidding? You had the big ball with you.
Is that what that is? That big,
yeah, big thing. Yeah, the growlers they call it. Yeah,
the growler. Maybe you like growlers, maybe you don't. The key thing is with the cheat day, it's anything you want. If it happens to be beer, change it up a little bit. Try some other flavors that maybe you don't have. Beer is super hot right now. Craft beers are everywhere. Go out and try some delicious beer.
Yeah, super fun. Olives today in the kitchen, something that I enjoy. Wonderful to cook with. Great as a snacking item. A lot of different ways that you can use them and incorporate them. They're also loaded with good fat.
They're loaded with some great fats, heart healthy omega-3 fatty acids. It reduces inflammation, especially inside the vessel walls. If you're worried about blood pressure, if you're worried about heart health, olives are a great fat, just like olive oil is a great fat also to use on top of foods or even to cook with at low temperatures. Now, also too, olives are a fruit. You know that.
Yeah, I know we're going to argue. I don't even want to go there. Yes,
that's no argument.
I know, but people don't think of them as a fruit.
Because they're not from Greece or Italy, they might think of them as fruits. It's one of the premier fruits. The reason why I love it so much as a fruit, it's very low glycemic index. Fruit is short for fructose, which is fruit sugar. Olives happen to be very low on the glycemic index, about 10 or so in the glycemic index, which means when you eat olives, it doesn't change your blood sugar level that much, which makes it awesome, especially for snacking.
Bob Fisher, given bad news, is that what it takes for us? I mean, for him, it was being told that make a change in your life or it's going to kill you. Your lifestyle choices are going to kill you. Is that what it takes? No, it takes making a decision to make a change. And that's really what it's all about for all of us. Making a decision that you want to change a current habit and move forward in a positive direction. I think Bob did a really great job with that today.
Bob did a great job with that. Hopefully, of course, you're going to learn that before you get to a bad place. We don't want people having events. We don't want you having blood pressure issues, medication problems, stroke, heart attack. We don't want that. Hopefully, you identify it early on. Now, also, too, though, Bob is staying up with it, though. He hasn't quit after he got in great shape. He is still in the gym. He is still eating wonderfully. He is still a role model and an inspiration for many.
Exercise outdoor, a great way to get outside and enjoy some activities. Maybe do some chores. I do log splitting, wood splitting with my whole family. Get outside, make it an activity, and have some fun. That's what this should be all about, is having fun. It shouldn't be a chore.
And the more you change it up, the more fun you'll have. Speaking of fun, did you have fun today?
I had a blast. Always do.
You look like you had fun. Hopefully you had fun at home as well. And remember to go to liveitfitnow.com, go to our website, and go to our app. We look forward to seeing you next week on Live It Fit Now.